Hello, hello. Anyways, welcome to the Monday stream. It's a bit different than what was planned. Breaking the immersion for a moment, slightly. If you can tell from the stream title, I'm when watching this live. Yeah, my brother decided to be awesome out of. Well, he's kind of cool normally, anyways, but decided to just randomly gift me a handful of games. And well, it was a hard choice picking which one I would really want to play the most tonight. But I ended up landing on Hades 2. And that's what we're gonna play tonight instead of. Well, I mean, I'm still gonna play Skull the Hero Slayer. I'm gonna finish that game up. Not tonight. Like, I wasn't gonna finish it, but I played it. But like, wow. Gifted me the Giving me a game called Raven's Watch, which pretty soon was on my wish list. I just really forgotten about it. Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I have not actually played that. V Rising. I will be streaming that in the future. Wallpaper Engine because, well, I guess I didn't have that. Everyone likes that, I guess. It's useful. And Hades 2. Well, that and a game that comes out in a few days that features giant monsters and stuff that I may or may not stream. Probably will. Yeah, enough sidetracking on that. Let's jump on into playing, well, Hades 2. I have not played Hades 2 before. I have played through Hades 1. I streamed that process, so anyone who's been around for a long time knows that. First time launching the game because that's why the stream is a few minutes late as well. Because I wasn't expecting to be gifted a handful of games today. Hold on a second. OBS is not. Come on, OBS. The game is open. Thank you. Yeah, I remember when they were adding new features and stuff back in the original game. I do believe I streamed it after a long while after they'd already pretty much added everything. Anyways, let's jump on into that. I legitimately have not played or really watched much of Hades 2. I watched some gameplay of it. It was something I knew I was gonna get eventually, but you know, that was an eventually thing. I've already got a massive backlog of games, which just dramatically grew. So I'm just gonna check the settings real quick. Aim assist. That just seems really nice. Auto fire, not gonna do that, even though that seems useful. Auto sprint. I'll probably turn that eventually, but since I'm playing with a controller, although I might switch to a mouse in the future and keyboard, since I'm playing with a controller, this would be a bad option to turn on. You know, I'm good on that. These I have to test later if they're bad. Like with my present settings. Good. Seems good. Yeah, just want to make sure everything's good. Let's jump on into it. Apparently there was a recent update. He said I have not played before, so you know. What's up with the symbol on that one?
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
I actually don't know the story page too. I remember being excited for it, but not actually checking what came out. I knew I was gonna eventually get it, so that's why I didn't really.
Vengeance for my family.
I mean, the character design reminds me of Zagreus. Is she Zagreus' kid? Restore, but we don't need that at the moment. Dash. Basic attack. Whatever this is. Range attack. I know I've heard that this game focuses more on range attack. use, so we'll see, and being more slow and deliberate compared to the prior ones, we'll see.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
Saying Kronos and Death of Kronos, so what happened? This before Zagreus' time? Well, I guess we'll know later. Or it doesn't tell, and I have to actually look up the legends or the mythos of this, which is not what I know.
Enough of this.
Oh, look, a boon.
Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Hello, Apollo. You were not in the prior game. Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. No strike. Blinding rush. Your sprint is faster, inflicts daze on shining foes. You stand in your casts when they expire. Immediately restore magic. I don't even know what magic really is used for yet. Go with just basic attack.
They need my aid. I'll see if I need theirs. You dare.
Yes, they dare.
Hold still.
I don't even know what that floor thing does.
I'll need these soon enough.
Ashes, mostly used for unlocking Arcana cards. Common reward for clearing encounters in Erebus and beyond. Regions. So, interesting that that's a thing. That wasn't a thing in the prior game.
Fall back to dust. Waves.
I was just thinking recently that I kind of wanted to play Hades again. And I get this, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to re-download Hades. I'm going to play this. Hades 2. Ashes or something I don't recognize. I don't even really understand the reagents part of ashes, so, you know.
Spindles.
Surely they have a tutorial after the first run. It's probably expecting me to fail the first run at some point. Probably after the first boss. We have a lot less health than we started with in the first game.
A gift. Always need bones, just not precisely now.
Common multi-use to trade for more valuable resources. Alright then. So the ash would have been smarter, I guess.
Let me see.
More difficult, or we can go meet Charon. I'm assuming he runs the shop still. So another Apollo boon. The boss. We're going to the shop. Don't think it's smart to try taking essentially a mini boss when I still don't know. Hello there. It is indeed so, our good old boy Charon. Ah, no.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
I mean, I'm low on health, but still.
In the name of Hades.
Your specials deal more damage in a larger area. Your casts inflict daze and deal or stands for the expire. And this one's rarer, so it'll be good, but also we don't even have. What does special even do at the moment? I think this would be more useful. Also, rare ones is better for the sake of percentage, I guess. Magic or... Oh! I recognize that symbol. I guess that's like increases our mana.
Thank you for your service.
Let's go get a new boon from someone who look... A symbol that looks familiar. Something to gather? That's new. Although, could catch fish in Hades. One.
The sigil of frost.
Molly, mostly used with incantations involving dispelling and nullification.
Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Who are we?
Grandmother.
You can cast Inflict Freeze. Your sprint forms Guts around you lingers after you stop. Magic Restoration looks useful if I knew how to use magic. Let's go with the dash ability.
And brisk.
More health. Definitely need that right now.
Wastrels.
Oh. I should probably keep more distance.
They're slowing down.
Doesn't seem like there's a set amount of shots like we had in the first game.
Or heart.
More health. Needed that. Bones or ash? Bones said it's trading. Ash said it's useful.
Whispers.
Am I missing a tutorial somewhere? What does this even do?
Be again at peace.
Oh, if I hold it down, it does something. I have no idea what that just did. But it did a thing.
More.
I am so low on health.
Ash of the dead.
More health again, I guess. I still have no idea what is happening.
Need to press on.
Was there a recovery point that I missed in the room or something? Was she saying that? Is there a limit to how many shots I can fire? Health. Back to the shop or magic. Probably boost. I still don't fully understand what that does. I feel like a shop would be better. Especially as I could heal.
Lord Charon.
Or not. And I still don't know how to use these, so... We can power up our attacks. I think powering up our special will be smarter. Oh, wait, it's not special.
These still grow in the underworld.
I want us to power up my cast, I guess? Well, tell me if I check the options. Dash, attack, hex, right trigger, whatever that means. I haven't been using that. I've been using cast. Salute, alter, rare. I am so confused. So I can hold that up to do I don't have to just spam it. It said hex for right trigger, but that's not doing anything.
Headmistress.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Milenoe.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
Yeah, but she'd have to challenge us. She's definitely a boss.
It was not a compliment, merely a point of fact. Though I would see firsthand a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Crossed flames, awaken!
Nope. Nope. Well, time cannot be stopped.
Unprepared as yet.
I still didn't know what I was half of what I was doing, but I can see now I can even charge regular attacks. I probably should have tried that, or sooner room or guessed that. Found our hub world.
Back already. Damn it. See what I get for staying out all night, Frunos.
Our pet is a frog in this game? Good to know. Oh, we got to keep these? Interesting.
This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
Younger sister, I'm guessing, then?
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it.
A solid
Hello,
haunting
Dora.
Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
Stand tall and show no weakness. The rivers overflowed back there.
Don't know what that means, but okay.
The crossroads, that haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld, conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Together we'll retake my father's realm. Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Hello?
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
You're fortunate you have even this responsibility for all your questioning of orders and complaining.
Shut up.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
Kronos, the Titan of Time, is vanquished, Odysseus. I have his head right here. At least, I wish I did.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Probably not, but we'll get him eventually.
Come here. Time forced our hand, Melinoe. Nereus Soul expected you to slay our enemy last night, on a new moon, no less.
Oh, then there's probably a special cutscene you get for beating in your first run. I wasn't gonna do that. I never played. I had no idea what I was doing.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started.
Yes, recovered bodily, if not in spirit, and grown wiser for it. You've not failed, merely begun. This is all part of the task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
What?
It's being purified.
Is it gonna be a shop or something? I'm so confused about. Well, cool.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
Of course, you're here, Hypnos.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
I don't think he wants to wake. Use the altar to grow stronger.
Headmistress lent me the Arcana.
The sorceress, your, I'm guessing, cast this. You press are 20% faster. Neat.
The sorceress.
The Wayward Sun, 3 versus the Furies. Useful.
The Wayward Sun.
Ooh.
Persistence. That'll do.
I'll come back here in a second. Let's see what else was here.
Come on, Mel. Exit's back the other way. Father.
A finely chiseled countenance of the underworld's unseated king instills a sense of quiet contemplation and resolve in whosoever dares to meet those stone, unseeing eyes.
Watch over me, Father.
So he's not our enemy in this game.
The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
Yeah, looks like we don't have anything unlocked yet. Sister Blades. Umbral Flames. Let's see, they cost 1 silver. So 3 silver to use Cinder. Umbral Flames. What we've got right now is the Witch's Staff.
Much more than just this staff bathing in there.
And I guess that's the pathway to the battles.
Attention!
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium, and too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
Please tell me I didn't just start a run. Oh, good, it was just the lookout point.
A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Commander Skilamius, sir. You're certain it's acceptable for me to strike you 20 times in front of all your students?
Dead certain. Now hit me with everything you got.
As you will, sir.
Cycle's rushing line.
Press B to ensnare foes.
I'm ensnared.
Oh, so this was a thing that slowed them down or something.
Unless you want to keep going.
Why'd you have to say that all creepy like?
Got all your magic back.
Indeed. Moving on. Go up? Or go out? What does go up mean?
Ugh, these blasted wards.
Cease messing with that thing.
Oh, time for another run. This time with a bit more context.
The Trident Sigil.
No.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
What happened? Anyways, special hit foes. The splash that knocks other foes away. Your cast also immediately hit foes in front of you with a powerful splash. Ooh. I mean, Fluid Gain also looks good, but I think this one's the best.
Enemies drown. All of you gather round. Got you.
Tool required? I'm guessing that's...
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
They'll be judged soon enough.
So the ashes for upgrades. Good to know. Aha!
There.
Probably shouldn't be wasting my cast so much, given that there's only a limited amount. I don't know how quickly it regens. Oh, each room.
Caskets. Life.
Now, we could power up our only boon at the moment, which would power up our basic attack, or go over for some gold to potentially get more things. Let's go get gold. I'm assuming, much like in Hades 1, a lot of the seeing stuff that we've unlocked won't matter until we get further in the game, but it'll still count it, even if we don't have the board. So we want to encounter every boon at least once we can. Got some gold. Except we can go in for bones, which we don't even know what they're used for yet, even though we've got 50. And then we got ashes for upgrades at the moment. Upgrades seems like the smartest thing. Although bones will probably be really useful later, and something I will regret not getting more of. A bit of a delay in that range cast, but of course it's ranged versus the direct physical attack, which is faster.
Spinning goes the thread. Oh!
Hello?
What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
They made the Arachne adorable. I wasn't expecting that.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
Emerald dress. Don a plus 50, I guess, in defense outfit that makes you restore 2 health whenever you exit location. So that'll give us 5 health regen. A 30 health one that makes you channel 40% faster, so more attack. Makes you 4 mana, 5 mana every second. I don't go with the health one because that just sounds like OP.
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
And it does change our outfit.
So many of these.
So do we have options, or do we do? We can go to Karen's shop or go and get a stronger boon. I'm gonna go this way again just because I want to get a little bit more success in a run before I go trying challenging. Hello again, Karen.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Well, first of all, obvious.
Here's the gold.
How shameful that we now resort to common subterfuge. Having our correspondence smuggled to and fro by the erstwhile boatmen of the dead.
Taxi more down, freeze. This is tough. Arctic Gale, cast will be good, but also... Let's go with mana regen. Feels like in the long run it'll be useful.
In we go.
The boatman Charon, one-time steward of the dead, now sculls the rivers of the underworld in aid of those who yet resist the Titan Lord.
What would we do without him?
I'm guessing the defense that we got on it is not permanent. So the 5 regen every room will still be useful, even if we don't get to keep the defense boost. More health. Oh. I wasn't expecting to get one of these so early in the game.
Some nectar.
Indeed. Magic boost or boon boost? Magic. Even if we have the infinite regen, more attacks would be good.
Return to dust. Can't do it. Assault tonic. Set.
More Demeter or get some Apollo in this run as well. Probably better to go with just the one in future runs and focus in on the same boon if I can gather it, or if I can.
My silk.
Oh, I'm guessing that means it broke, so we lose its ability as well. Good to know. So it's not something you need to keep for the entire run. If it breaks, you lose it.
Olympus calls. Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this, cousin.
Keepsake received! Like the same thing as in the first game. Sweet. Make sure to give each god at least one once. And then...
Do bide your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
C specials do more damage in a large area. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze on surrounding foes. And after your cast expires, rapidly deal more damage to the area for 2 seconds. Good blinding rush. But looks like we have to get back to see what the... We can go and get another boon, or go to the shop, or for a boon. Oh, free one.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Wave Flourish. Depth Charge.
Strength of the sea.
Time for the first boss fight again. I'm guessing that is probably Amber something. Yeah, hello.
A chill swept through the air as you approach. Unseasonably cold. And perhaps it is as Demeter desires. She aids you, does she not?
Amongst others, yes.
She does. She knew me for her granddaughter at once. Have you had opportunity to speak with her about me and all that's transpired?
I've been a bit preoccupied. At least here, Demeter shall be able to cool her wrath against me for keeping you a secret for so long. The all-consuming flame.
I missed.
Stand up, Melenoi.
Not you. I gotta stop dashing towards her. Not the real one.
Like that. Arise, sisters.
I don't know if I'm doing well or terribly. It took me like 5 tries to get my first boss fight done in the original Hades, so not really surprising I'm not doing too great here.
Let's see you evade this.
Wow, it takes a lot to take her. She has a... Either we have very little damage, or she has a massive health bar. Massive, yes. Massive health bar. Nope. I was a little too close.
More fiercely than last time, at least.
I should be able to do one more run before I wrap up for the night. Hopefully Monday night streams are going to be short.
Strong. You there, Dora?
Oh, that's a graphical glitch. Get too close, it vanishes. Too far away, it reappears again.
The moon oft shines particularly bright in one fair corner of the crossroads, where the princess of the underworld may always clear her thoughts and have a moment's peace.
And listen to the frogs. The cauldron's ready for me now. Last night I dreamt of this.
Right. Ash, Molly, and Silver to Fate Invention. 3 fates to lend their aid in time of great need. Hidden dodge of Nyx. Each accidental bit of chance likely their delivered intent. Knight's craftwork. Reveal gathering tools within the silver pool and lock them to gather silver, psyche, and more. Obviously gonna get that. Oh, so I can get both things. First of all, let's get those tools.
Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will. So mote it be.
And so we can now gather stuff like we saw in the last one. And so the wretched broker appear with whom you may trade bones for various resources. Yeah, why not?
By blood and darkness, let my will be done.
There.
Broker, welcome to the crossroads.
Sweet. I don't think there's going to be anything new. Yeah, we have to get that first probably, which requires silver, which we couldn't get before now.
At least our cauldron's finally purified, praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen even now.
I mean, I'm considering it, I just don't have the materials.
If there's any chance the three fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fates willing.
I mean, we found a few of them.
Yes, Headmistress. Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Malinois.
Oh, at least she's nice to us.
It isn't much, but our shades out there, they scraped together some materials that we reckon you could use. Here, least we can do.
Why, thank you.
Ash of the dead. Odysseus, these... Our shades are giving up their own mortal remains. All for our cause.
And who can blame them?
Tough times. Wondered why Hecate took off all of a sudden. Was just to get in your way. Send you crying home. Guess she doesn't want you to succeed.
She expects me to be prepared for whatever lies ahead.
You're such a pushover sometimes.
After ever scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe. Hail, broker.
So we can trade bones for the different stuff he offers. We don't have enough for the fate fabric, whatever that is. That's new as well, it costs 60, but we do have enough for some psyche, which we don't have yet. Commoners also obtained from trading the wretched broker, also found using the tablet of peace on lost shades in some locations. Don't know what that is. Also used to raise grass to activate more arcana cards. We still have much more to learn.
May moonlight guide us. The altar of ashes.
So once we max out all these, we'll get new ones beyond it? I don't know. And we can only have active of 10, I guess. You have 1 Death Defiance. We could afford it, surprisingly. Because of that gift we got. And with that, it shows more of the range, I guess. This costs 0, so once we unlock it, it'll be neat. Requires a Cinder, so we have to beat a boss first. 5 locations. Awakening activate cards that use grasp 1 through 5. Don't know what that means. What?
The cards know.
First of all, let's check you out as we unlock something.
A new keepsake.
A boon Apollo is likely. You can common blessings once this night. The first one we found, so it's, still nice. Something new to mention here.
There's something new here.
The Crescent Pick. Used for gathering valuable silver and other minerals. We don't have this unlocked. Or this. Or this. They all cost silver. Obviously want to bring those with us.
Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
Tool achieved. Neat.
A trusty tool indeed. Ah, there she is again at last. Being a shadowy denizen of the underworld comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how, when you dash, nothing can touch you.
We are the unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment, and even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I'd do it all the time if I was you. See the little trail when you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
The shadow follows.
So that's the cooldown. Neat.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope.
How do we power up? Do the boons power up like they do in the prior game? It looks like they probably do from... Yeah, clear 25 encounters. And now I don't know if... Oh, not the boons, the keepsakes. Don't know how useful this one will be to have. I didn't really use the ones that got us civic boons in the prior run, but whatever. Oh, that's new.
There's some raw silver I can use.
Also, that's new. And now we have silver. Something we hadn't collected before.
I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Flame Strike, your attacks inflict Scorch. Specials inflict Scorch, and your sprint destroys most range. Let's go specials. We are still kind of more so... If I was using the swords, I'm assuming I'd focus more on physical attack, but you know. That's more ash.
New path out.
We have 3 options, it looks like. No, only 2. That just looked like an option over there. Apollo or... No, we're gonna go this way because, well, we got boon, so might as well. Maybe I should wait till the fight was over to collect that. Hello there.
Kronos is up to something, but not even Athena knows what. His assaults on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
Your attacks deal more damage in a large area. Requires you give up the flame flourish, so no, not gonna give that up. Your cast expand in size till they expire. And that's still useful, but we're going with Nova Strike because that's more. It's an epic one as well.
That's for sure.
Another Apollo. I mean, gets gold's good, but another boon, yeah. I like the fire one more than I like Apollo's abilities. I just took both those hits. Hello again.
I accept this message.
Your attacks may inflict daze. For damage, you deal more damage until you take damage. If you take no more for 15 seconds, or gain this. No hit bonus damage, plus 20%.
So bright.
We take a lot of damage in one hit, so it's more of a it's the occasional hits that cause a problem rather than anything else. Caron or powered up boon. Really should just do that and get to fighting the mini boss stat. See what we learn, but
Coin to trade.
yeah, we don't have enough.
No sign of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know infiltrating our enemy's ranks and discovering the details of his plans to conquer Olympus is sensitive work. Of course, he'll be back any evening now, I'm sure.
Well, that's new.
Until we meet again.
Oh, hello again.
Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Good eye. Cut it up and fold it.
The intricately woven spider silk ensconcing the environs of one gloom-filled recess within Erebus rivals in quality even the weavings of the gods themselves.
Wish I had another nectar.
Knows her stuff. Molly.
Ah, it's you.
Arachne, the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two, and I'm afraid it didn't survive.
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
I imagine her trinket would probably be very useful. Say, don a 20 defense outfit that grants 5 gold whenever you exit a location. Cool. That makes you store 5 mana every second. Done, then makes you cast deal plus 100 damage. Wow. It'll be destroyed fast, but like just
What a sight you are.
more magic or a boon boost? We're going for the boost.
Alone again.
Oh, that was just... Ah, I got stuck on the... that sucks. That didn't even get to really use that. It's stuck on the... like... environment, that was what I'm looking for. Attacks you more damage. Your specials inflict Scorch. Let's go with this. It is definitely easy to do for a while at least. Balance the shop or ash? How much ash do we have at the moment is the question. 10. Well, I want more for more upgrades. I'd rather get the bones for certain shop purchases first.
Be gone. Should be the last of them. That's settled.
The bones! How much do we have now? We'll be able to buy that thing we couldn't buy before. I feel like that movement in the water would probably be an area where we could fish if we had the fishing rod unlocked. Taking a lot more damage than I'd like in here. Perfect image back. Nectar. That's more important than the ash. Because it's a lot more rare.
Out of my sight.
Who next? Magic or Charon? We can go and gift Charon, but I feel like saving it for someone else would be smarter for now. Oh.
This one, please.
Oh, I should have given him the gift. Oh well.
Eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Tidal Rising. Costs also immediate foes in front of you with a splash. Dash. See, oh, that looks good. We'd have to take advantage. We'd have to get further to take advantage of it.
Princess shall again confront the one who raised her and taught to her the means by which she may prevail.
Let's hope we succeed.
Always more to learn. I can do this.
There you are. Our enemy's strength even exceeds my own. We're both titans, yes, Kronos and I, but he is my elder, as I am yours. What say you?
His age doesn't mean anything to me. The old are seldom wise, and often weak. And he did not study under you, headmistress. Only I have.
Just so. He is an arrogant old fool. The impression of wisdom comes with age more than the real thing. Remember that. Cross blades!
I wasn't expecting to be able to keep the perfect image in this entire battle. Yep, immediately lost it. Not her.
Look now upon the moon. Night bloom.
Nope.
Bathe in flame.
Alright, we have the revive. I forgot about that. We should still be able to win this fight, even though we won't make it much further. And I just wasted that.
You withstood that. A hex upon you. Come on, Malinue.
Gotcha! That was close. Even the revive.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity, but surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
Definitely.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
We won't return safely, at least this time around.
Headmistress.
Definitely not. But we'll unlock more stuff.
The pathway's down. Beginning descent.
Oceanus.
That singing.
Definitely a very different environment from the second one being full of lava in the first game.
All right.
Bones locked and locked. What does sealed mean?
Open up.
Oh, more options if we fight more stuff. Good to know. Oh,
Faster
yes.
than last time. Pinheads.
Nectar. And a bonus one. That made picking that boon all the worth it. So we got 2 of those. We can go to the shop, gold, or for boon a boost. Let's go to the shop.
Down the drain.
We have 3 of them. We can give 1 to Charon for now. If we want.
Even the faintest river current in the underworld bears willingly the boatman of the dead, wheresoever he may please.
I'm grateful he made the trip.
I can't give nectar to this when it's just that.
Ashes.
I can, of course, give him a nectar, though. Why not?
Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking why not start like this? Wait, are you certain there's no charge for this?
And we got that back. Oh, I say back, but... We already have Apollo's boon. We only have 1 more, so I don't want to use up the nectar at the moment. Just... We've been doing a lot of this run on Apollo, so it might be more likely for him to encounter something rare. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Nope. I just dashed right into that. I'm surprised I survived that. Ah, I was in the middle of attack animation, so I couldn't dash in time. Oh well. Let's go spend our stuff and then head on wrapping up the stream.
How long has it been?
I will probably have a bonus stream this week because of, well... Ooh!
2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Ready or not, hence I go. I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos.
Because I got these games, obviously I kind of want to play more.
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Quit teasing me and help me look.
You'll find her yet.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
Oh, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
Nope.
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millennium. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey! Can't hide from me. Hi, Shades. Is Hecate about? Huh. Not seen her, huh?
Nope.
Over there.
Perceptive.
There you are. Got you again.
So persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I can and shall.
Oh, there you are.
I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. They're not so precious that they need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you. So that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly? Death to Kronos.
Oh, she's back. We could gift.
Hey, you're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time?
I fought past Erebus down into Oceanus. It was so strange being underneath the sea. Do you remember the sea, Dora?
The sea, the sea, the sea, the sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? I heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning, so... Huh, I've been getting mixed messages, I guess.
It's a big place.
She'll be easy to access. It's the Arachne and characters like that are ones we have to randomly get lucky and encounter, so I'd rather save
You, headmistress.
wait for that. Ooh, new stuff. So we got Fade Intervention. Can afford that. Region Sensing. If the counters become alert to any valuable resource in the vicinity. Ooh, want that. Take the Wretch Broker inventory with exotic goods, suitable for gifting. Grants +1 nectar. Cost 60 bones. Rushing Soil. Create 2 soil plots for growing nightshade and plants. Grants 1 nightshade seeds. So, Radiant Sensing, yes.
So mote it be.
Flourishing Soil, yeah.
Great tree of life, please listen to my thoughts. So mote it be.
Such sorcery.
Only cost the 1, and we still have 5. I don't remember how much the weapon cost. I think it was 3. As for the bones, I don't know.
O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our family's sorrows. Nothing. They didn't listen.
Or they did, who knows.
Numerous are the responsibilities of Hecate, Witch of the Crossroads, unseen watcher between realms, and keeper of the key to pathways hidden even to immortal eyes.
And our headmistress.
As much as I want to save the bones for buying something, I think this would be smarter. For now.
By light of moon, together let us shape reality. It is done. Broker, you've expanded your shop.
And we have nothing to we can purchase now. We now have a second nectar, which is nice. A third one. They're mine. Yeah, not enough bones for anything. But we can purchase nectar in the future.
Farewell.
Let's go give our little ghost friend a gift.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me? Thank you, Dora.
So who should we give? I want to save, like I said, one for Arachne. So who should I give the other one to? I still don't know how I feel about you.
They're not going to help you, you know. The fates, I mean. They don't take pity on whoever asks. If anything, you'll make things even worse.
Maybe you just don't give your sisters enough credit. If they once aided my brother, then there has to be a chance they'll aid us. They have a stake in this too.
True.
What, you mean their family? They couldn't care less. Too busy messing with everybody's lives, making it look like an accident.
You mustn't speak of them that way.
Maybe give to Odysseus? I don't think we can gift to you. Nope. So it's between our skeleton friend and Odysseus is the question. We can't gift to him.
Proceeding well through Oceanus, but evidently they were not up to date. What brings you back, goddess?
A sea serpent, if you must know. A particularly substantial one caught me out. You ever faced them in your mortal voyages?
I did, but not alone. Even with my shipmates, seasoned veterans all, we scarce could track the slippery bastards darting out of the waters. Not reassuring, is this?
Not entirely.
It also is because it means, hey, it's not easy. We can get to her. In 5 time passes, grow into a poisonous plant. By using silver spade on digging spots in Erebus, which we don't have yet.
You'll flourish here. Focus.
We only have 13. We have Cinder now. Delene we can unlock the moment.
The Furies.
It maxes out as 10 though. So we'll have to, once we do unlock new ones, we'll have to swap them around. Let's see what our new options are. First of all, you. Only the 1 star, even though we got halfway through. Let's check what we got. First of all, we got the gold purse from not Kronos, from Charon. It gives us 100 gold at the start of each night until we rank it up. And then from Dora, we get the Ghost Sign. Whenever you use location, fully restores your HP up to a total of 50. So it can max out to 50 in total run. Useful, and it'll increase each time. I think the most useful one would legitimately be for a while, at least this one.
The purse.
Until I get a better one.
The silver pool.
We could unlock the Sister Blades. Could we unlock something here? We could also unlock the Tablet of Peace. Used for placating lost shades for large sums of Psyche. Which would be useful. This costs 8 silver, silver spade. I kind of want the weapon first. Oh, we can get both, looks like.
Join with me. Lim and Oros, sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
A fitting armament. She's here, now watch and learn. What gives, young one? You feeling stuck? I mean, you are stuck, but you're getting somewhere in the spiritual sense.
And where might that be, Commander? I'm nowhere near my goal of vanquishing the Titan yet. I need to go farther.
Probably just need to dash instead of getting hit so much and get some more of those Arcana cards. They'll toughen you right up. Each night is going to go a little different, too.
May this one go a little better.
Not more slash focused. It's got a boomerang effect. Still the ensnare. Get a dash strike. Multiple ranges.
Like getting stung by bees.
The moon this eve is nowhere to be seen. Her light but temporarily extinguished, so that soon it may shine bright once more with newfound strength and possibility.
Our cycle begins anew.
How many do we have? 2, so we can gift you one. Why not?
Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this nectar unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
You honor me, Commander.
What does the luckier tooth do is the question. Also, yeah, we can indeed unlock this, so I think it's smart to get both.
Tablet of Peace. You are mine now.
Requisition authorized.
I'm assuming we don't need to pick to bring specifically one with us. We get both. Yeah. For this one, we need bronze and the fabric, which is in the shop. 2 of those. And you just require 8 silver, so fishing rod's gonna be a nuisance to get, but
You keepsake there.
What do you do? If you fall to 0 HP, automatically restore 51 once this night. An extra revive.
The tooth.
An obvious choice. Don't know what that's going to be, but we'll find out in due time. I'm assuming once we unlock all these, more ones will be available. This costs 10 silver, and this one costs 3 silver and 3 cinder. The silver's the easy part. It's the cinder that's going to be difficult. Although I assume, because we're using a different weapon, we'll be able to get new cinder from the boss like in the prior game. Either way, move back through rooms to get the autosave to trigger. I do not have anything to put here. Yeah, so I don't know why it's flashing like that. Either way. As stated, gotta wrap up for the night. Closing that down. Anyways, I'm Mojabu, and this has been the start to Hades 2. It's still early access. A great game, much like its prequel. Does not have achievements yet, which sucks a little, but, you know, beyond that, we're going to be playing this for a bit. I might have a bonus stream or two of this week, if I can. And a few other games potentially start playing this as well, if I have the free time. Because I got a bunch of games out of nowhere. Anyways, enough rambling. Tune in for the set streams Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the continuation of Bug Snacks. Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the continuation of Gurumin, A Monster's Adventure. And next Monday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for probably more Hades 2. Almost definitely. I mean, it could be more Skull the Hero Slayer. I have not finished that yet, but Hades 2 is just being so much fun, though it is also a ways from completion, I believe. I mean, they did just recently have a major update, and it was indeed February 19th. The second one. Looks like we don't really have the game complete yet, so I don't know why I'm focusing so much on completing this game. It might be a game I go back and forth to. I'm just going to play it a few times either way. They still have more to add. The game is ways from complete. Anyways, enough rambling. I've been Lord Jabu, and I'll be out a good time. With that, have a good morning or evening or night. I will see you all later. Goodbye.